Might have a throwback. Battle on our hands, Greg. These two teams take pride in their defense.
No doubt, these are some tough-nosed, gritty, physical defenses, and we're not going to see many easy buckets. Both sides are going to make you work.
Look at the opening lineup for the Memphis Grizzlies. In at the guard spots, Morant and Bane. Adams. This is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. And it's Brooks in at the small forward position. Morant with it. Going inside and finished off by Morant.
You got to close off those avenues to Morant. Once he gets in one, he is focused on dropping the hammer. And he breaks out the tomahawk. No soft finish there. Pure power.
We could feel that one all the way over here. Now here's Morant. Jackson has the open look. Bangs home the trifecta.
Oh, quick thinking from Jackson. When he's rising and firing fast, you know he's in the zone.
Here's a Okoro, and Adams sends it back. And here we go. Fast break, and Morant's got it. And then jammed down as he goes right over Evan Mobley.
Yeah, that's fire right there. Morant practicing for the dunk contest. I see you, young fella. And you know, for proof of what Morant's done for the Memphis franchise, look at the offensive number. Grizzlies have made huge steps forward every year.
Bane with it. Now defended by Mitchell. And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Jackson kicks to Brooks. Morant's against LeVert. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And Morant throws it down.
And how about that display of athleticism by Morant, flying up in the air for the jam.
Greg, the improvement since Morant arrived has been very steady.
And the Grizzlies went from the 20th rated offense in his rookie season to number 16 in his second year, and then all the way up to number 5 last season. Ja has turned them into a powerhouse.
Now Morant, after Isaac Okoro missing on that last three-pointer. Morant with a wide open look. Jarrett Allen grabs the miss.
Well, you simply have to shake that one off, right? You can't let that kind of missed opportunity bother you.
And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
At the line.
A swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
One of the areas where he has excelled all season long. How about 87% from the line?
Allen. And he banks in the layup. And that ties it up.
Boy, that's a little bit of toughness and concentration. Jarrett Allen under duress of the defense. Nicely done.
Morant surveying the D. Memphis moving it around. Jackson kicks to Morant. Morant with another miss. The Cavaliers have gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. Bane against Mitchell. Mobley a screen on Bane. Now LeVert. And that's going to be too many steps. Gets the whistle on the travel. 1:43 left here in the opening quarter. Outside, Bane. Good, and a Nice assist from Morant.
A point who knows his role. Ja loves setting guys up, always looking to pass it.
And here's LeVert. Passes it to Mitchell. They swipe it. It's Morant with the drop. And Morant throws it down.
And you're just asking to get burned when you give Morant a lane, using that speed to his advantage.
And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
How about the head of steam he's able to generate right there? It just gets to the rack really easy.
The Cavaliers have made their only other free throw attempt today in an earlier trip to the line.
And as a unit, they're shooting 78% from the line. That's a solid number to work with on the season.
For Cleveland, they've gone 5 of 7 today so far. Nice shooting to get this game underway. Allen in the post. Adams defending. Allen with the screen for Mitchell. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
There is a level of physicality, and the frame of Donovan Mitchell allows him to finish through contact.
Here's Morant. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range. In terms of entertainment factor, can any current player top Ja Morant? I mean, we've seen Ja with some vicious in-game throwdown.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
I don't think anyone could have predicted, based off the numbers he put up in college, that Donovan Mitchell would be an elite NBA scorer. But he's a 3-level guy and not afraid in the big moments.
Morant. And the rebound goes to Lopez.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Mitchell right side. Lopez passes to Mitchell. Outside Garland. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Shot clock at 3. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
How high was Donovan Mitchell? How pretty was that dunk? My goodness.
Here's Morant. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Some guys just relish the challenge. Find a way, and he does.
Wade has the open look. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. Ja Morant has been leading the charge.
Please give a big round of applause for your Cavaliers.
And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And taking a look at the Grizzlies' performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
I love their effort, contesting shots, trying to intimidate here early on.
Well, as a shooter, when the ball is sent back in your direction enough times, it can certainly have an impact on your mind.
Garland is out there with Green, and there's Robin Lopez, and it's Osman in at the small forward. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Kennard, the pass to Clark. There's a screen. The pass to Tillman, and that's out of bounds. Memphis will retain possession.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And offensively, a little bit of a careless toss. You could have used a better angle on that pass.
5 to shoot. Here's Kennard. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast. Oh, and with all the gifted range shooters in this league, Doris, it seems like in the clutch, more teams go for those long-distance, quote-unquote, Hail Mary threes, rather than 2 quick field goals inside.
Well, it makes sense if you have guys who work on those types of shots. We see Stephen Curry do this all the time. But I don't always agree that that should be the play. If you have the time, go for high-percentage 2-point looks. You know, how about the big fella making the right play there to create that bucket?
Kennard for 3. That shot off, and Cleveland will come the other way. On the wing, Green. Driving inside. The shot's good on the assist by Wade.
Well, he's got length and size. Danny Green is very comfortable operating near the cup.
Jones, the pass to Aldama. Kennard wide open. He shoots. Good on the three-point shot. Kennard's got 5 points now this quarter.
This guy can do so much for you on the offensive end, and that is why his number gets called time and time again.
To the inside. Here's Lopez, shooting foul. And here we go with the coach's challenge. Not surprised in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast.
The previous play is under
Everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for.
After review, the ruling on the floor stands.
And so the word is in. They have decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
You know, with Robin Lopez, a career mid-70s free throw shooter, we'll take that any time from the center position.
And the Grizzlies leading by 4. Down low. Got a piece of it. Jones kicks to Kennard. There's the triple. The shot misses. And it's the Cavaliers taking it the other way. Indoors for Darius Garland, playing point guard, runs in the family.
That's exactly right, Kevin. Think about it. His father, Winston Garland, played 7 seasons in the NBA. And while Darius has always wanted to follow in his father's footsteps, Winston will be the first to tell you that young one is already better.
Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for the Grizzlies.
And they look to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
They've also done a great job finding openings and exploiting them. Take those lanes when they're given and turn them into points.
Now here's Garland. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him.
Well, give Darius Garland credit for looking to score. He forces the defense into action.
The Cavaliers shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight. Throw good, Garland.
For your Cavaliers with 2 shots.
Both free throws good from Garland.
An efficient night from the line. This is a guy who puts in the work and it pays dividends.
Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. On the wing, Jones. Guarded by Garland.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Plays it up and banks it in. Jones has got 6 points.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Garland kicks to Green. Off target with his 3. Memphis leading by 4. Kennard on the wing. 1:35 left in the first half. And he makes good on the layup. Kennard's got 7 points here in this quarter.
Man, Luke Kennard showing the handle in the pick and roll game. It's going to be so difficult to cover him with that aspect.
Osman. And another miss by Cleveland. Memphis has gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Here's Clark, and Clark slams it in.
Well, what he lacks in size for a typical center, he makes up for with all that athleticism. Boy, can he elevate.
The Grizzlies have looked good at the line tonight. They're perfect in 4 attempts. The Cavaliers trail by 9. And it's Wade in the corner. And they get it. And no good. And it's Memphis the other way. The Grizzlies shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game. And that one falls for Jones. And it's a completely new group for Cleveland. And so Jones nails both of them. And so LeVert will bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Pass to Okoro. Mitchell wide open. Drops in the tray. 17 points in the game.
You can see Donovan Mitchell's shot mechanics from the time he entered the league to what we're seeing now. It's refined, it's on balance, and boy, does he make good.
stolen by Okoro. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
And made possible by a heads-up play defensively at the other end.
Timeout called, the Grizzlies.
Okay, everyone, let's get up there. Scream Team, make some noise.
And the Grizzlies leading by 6.
Scream Team, a big round of applause.
Morant outside. That's good again. His 7th basket. 7 for 10 from the floor.
And it just seems like Morant is always ready to outwork the defense. A big effort pays off for him there inside.
So far, he's hit all of his shots at the foul line, going 4 for 4. Free throw drops for Mitchell.
For Cleveland, Donovan Mitchell.
And Mitchell drops them both. Poked away. And that does it for the first half of play.
With the score, your Cavaliers 34, the Grizzlies 40.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. It's been one outstanding game from Donovan Mitchell.
He had a fast pass to the lane that first half, got inside on demand.
Now, this guy is such a good finisher on the move, and so far, the defense has not been able to counter it.
Kicking off the second half, here's Taylor Jenkins' 5. Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. In at the guard spots, Morant and Bain. And it's Brooks in at the 3. And the call will be against Caris LeVert. That's his first foul. And so it's Memphis with it. They've led by as many as 11 points. And the foul called on Jared Allen. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
Here's Morant. He's got 16. And Morant throws it down.
How about the handles from the young fellow? Give Morant credit for taking the initiative and capitalizing.
And here's Mitchell from the arc. The Grizzlies pull it in.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
And Morant throws it down.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
Well, you love that he wants to wear out the defense. What a catalyst for his team. Incredible.
The Cavaliers trail by 10. Mitchell a screen on Morant. LeVert the pass to Mobley. Over in the corner, Allen. The shot from the low post is good.
And Allen is a problem from right there. This guy's so good at using his body and his touch.
Here's Morant. 20 points for him.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Mitchell kicks to Mobley. Mitchell trying to free himself. No good from outside.
Yeah, clearly struggling here with the foul. Still early. And just one more will put him over the limit.
The Grizzlies had made the most out of their opportunities at the line. They have yet to miss in 7 attempts. Memphis leading by 11. Here's Morant. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It goes on Isaac Okoro.
The explosiveness on the drive. Morant just attacks the D with aggression.
All free throws good from Morant. For Cleveland, they've gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thanks very much. Caris LeVert has become one of the game's best slashers. He says, honestly, I just go to the front of the rim and work on different spins. Getting more comfortable with both hands and finishing. Kyrie Irving did that when he was younger, and that's one of the ways he became a great finisher. Kevin, back to you.
He is a great finisher. David, thanks. He's studying the greats, and it's paying off. Here's Mobley. after the made shot from Desmond Bain. LeVert kicks to Mobley. 5 on the clock. Pass to Okoro. To halt the run. No good on the shot. Now Memphis takes it the other way. It's Morant with the drive. And finished off by Morant.
I'll tell you, it's one thing to do this at home, another to do it in a hostile environment.
Boy, just sheer dominance, the ability to step into enemy territory and flat out take over. This is impressive.
And he makes that one. Mitchell's got 23.
Donovan Mitchell has an earned reputation as being elite as a scorer in this league. He's cooking right now.
Morant with it. Guarded now by Okoro. Back to Morant. Stolen by Okoro. Here's Mobley. And there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time. Mobley's got his first points of the game. And the Grizzlies leading by 13. Morant drives in. Allen with the rebound.
Boy, if you're going up against this guy in this close a range, you've got to defend with everything you've got. A tremendous job defensively.
And here's Morant. He'll bring it up for the Grizzlies. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second. What about that dunk?
That was special. My goodness.
In just so many different ways, Morant can hurt you. Tonight, it's been with the scoring.
And they get it back. Allen passes to LeVert. Inside, Morant with the steal. And here we go. Fast break, and Morant's got it. Jackson down low. Mobley's there. Jackson misses.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
Stolen by Brooks. And here's the fast break. Fires for 3. On the wing, Bain. Bain drawn the double team. Passes to Morant. 6 to shoot. The second chance effort. Draws contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Just superior focus for Morant. His determination is what allows him to convert through contact. They can close out the quarter if they want to.
It's all about patience right here. Patience and execution. Get a good look.
Jackson from long range. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
Yeah, now they are firing on all cylinders.
The 3 quarters of play all in the books, and this one all but over already. Memphis out in front, delivering the blowout. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Rocket Mortgage Fieldhouse. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
It's just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
And we reach the 4th quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. We've got Robin Lopez. Green is out there with Garland. And it's Osman in at the 3 spot. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Lets it go with the 3. The rebound by Steven Adams. Adams has got 6 rebounds in the game. Morant against Garland. Out of bounds. Cleveland takes possession.
Substitution on the court.
The Cavaliers trail by 21. Green left side. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Garland. Garland's got 3 assists in the game. And for the Grizzlies, they're shooting an unbelievable 70%. You won't see a performance like this too often. Clark with a wide open look. Some nice passing there by Memphis. Garland against Jones. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. Here's Clark. It's rebounded by Cleveland. And oh, here we go. Lopez Memphis has got it the fast break chance. Outside Garland. Out to Wade. From downtown. Oh, trying for it. And it goes out of bounds. A last touch by Wade. And Garland comes to help. Lopez with the steal. Up again. Green dishes to Lopez. And another shot. And he sinks the layup.
You know, so easy to admire the way he works at close range. Lopez showing that nice soft touch.
Jones looking for an opening. Kennard for three. Connects from three-point range.
He's just stretching him out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
Well, you know this. This is a guy who's looking for his shot the whole time. You have to know who you're guarding. KYP, know your personnel.
And that one's good by Clark. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Grizzlies.
All game long, they've had active hands and really out in the passing lanes. And that aggression on defense has resulted in a ton of steals.
Another thing I thought they did well was pressure. They forced a ton of turnovers, turned those opportunities into points.
Looking nimble on the drive there. Once Clark sees an opening in the defense, he's looking to exploit.
Garland against Kennard. Steps back.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Green inside. Over Jones. That misses off the backboard. Grizzlies have gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Clark for three. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Just 5 on the clock. Wade finds Garland. Over Jones. Here's Lopez. And he finishes nicely on the layup.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Grizzlies.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Ja Morant.
No doubt he came to play tonight. This guy has been aggressive and effective.
And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Cavaliers. And finished off by Morant.
Spirited performance. You love to get this kind of win, especially on the road.
You've got to be able to block out all distractions in enemy territory. This team did a tremendous job staying focused on the task at hand.
LeVert kicks to Allen. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Cleveland needs to get a shot.
Nice creativity from the big man, Jared Allen. You've got moves upon moves.
There's the pass to Morant.
Cavaliers foul. Jared Allen, his third. Second team foul.
And he makes the first.
Already embracing his role as a leader on this team. Morant brings a strong work ethic and winning mentality to this team.
5 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. So no problem for Memphis as they get the win. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
Please have a safe
Neither team in a hurry to get in transition.
Yeah, B.A., these teams have almost a throwback style to how they play. They don't want to get up and down and play fast. They want to go slow, and that takes players who have patience and discipline. Tonight will be a tactical battle.
So here's the Clippers starting group. The two-way threats of George and Leonard are the wing pair. Morris and Zubac play together in the front court, and it's Mann in at the point guard position. Here's Mann, pass to Zubac. Zubac with a screen on Levert. Mann goes back up. And Zubac with the lay-in.
That'll drive your coach crazy, failing to box out. Ugh.
Yeah, you think you gotta stop, and it's wasted because of sloppy work on the glass. You literally practice that every day.
Levert finds Mobley. Allen on the wing. He shoots a three. It's rebounded by Morris.
One thing I'll say about the Cavs, it's become clear these past few seasons, their front office is not afraid to make some bold moves.
Crosses over. Here's Mann. Here's Zubac. The kick out to Morris. Leonard with a screen on Levert. Morris passes to Leonard. Shot clock at 5. Boy, they had their chances. 2 offensive rebounds, but still coming up empty. On the wing, Mitchell. And Mitchell with the slam.
A high flyer with long arms and attitude. Mitchell's so explosive at the rim.
And Richard, I'm sure Cleveland fans welcome the front office taking the initiative.
Yeah, it's been a tough few years, and they needed to take some aggressive steps, and they did. And now they've got one of the best young core groups in the NBA.
He drops it from range. Mitchell's got 5 points.
It does a lot for their spacing when Mitchell's draining threes. That's what they want from him. He can really open things up for their bigs inside.
And it's slammed in by Zubac.
Throws it down emphatically.
He's got serious hops, right? You add that to his ability to penetrate, that's 2 easy points. Now here's Levert. Pass to Mobley. Allen with it. Mobley down low, guarded by Morris. And Mobley gets it to go.
Mobley is a gifted scorer down low.
The Clippers have gone 2 of 6 to open up this game. Leonard on the wing. The three is up. Pure from three-point range.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
LeVert, a screen on George. Mitchell, the pass to LeVert. Here's Allen. Mobley down low. Leonard defending.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Cleveland needs to get off a shot. Here's Allen, and the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. The Clippers trail. To the middle. Stolen by Mitchell.
Foul. Terrence Mann, his first team foul.
The Cavaliers have gone 4 of 5 so far, looking sharp. Down low. And Morris over to help. And Mobley gets it to go.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Now here's George. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. To the inside. Here's Allen. Oh, bricks the dunk off the deceptive pump fake. Oh, misses the dunk.
Wow, he doesn't miss many of those. He's such a strong finisher and tight.
And for Paul George, playing close to home on a title contending team, it's a tremendous opportunity, Grant.
And back with the Pacers, he twice made the Eastern Conference Finals, but without a doubt, this is the most talented team he's ever been a part of.
And a bit of a battle for the ball, and the officials signal a jump ball here. There's 48 seconds left in the first quarter. Zubac passes to Leonard. Clock at 6. And here's Zubac on the wing man. Pulls it. And again, no good by the Clippers.
Oh, I can see some miscommunication on defense there very clearly. They were super fortunate it didn't torch them with that mistake.
Now here's Mitchell. 6 points for him. Allen finds Mitchell. Back to Allen. Rebound by the Clippers.
You often expect him to convert these types of shots, but the D must have made their presence felt to prevent that one.
And their offensive rebounding is such a strength for them when he's on the floor.
Yeah, he really helps them extend possessions, doesn't he?
Yeah, you can feel Coach smiling on the sidelines with every offensive board.
And it looks like they are going to review the play. The question, did he get the back?
The previous play is under review.
Yeah, they're going to review that shot to make sure he got it off in time, but I think it's going to count.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
So the replay was conclusive, all overturned. And so it's Cleveland closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead, just pounding the painted area. That's helped them build an advantage. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Cleveland. They've got Robin Lopez. Darius Garland is out there with Danny Green. Then there's Jetty Osman, and it's Wade in at the 4. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. The 2021-22 season felt like a lost one for the Clippers. Kawhi and Paul George both hurt.
So true. I mean, but B.A., those two together, healthy, are scary. A finals-level duo. It kind of shows you how you can plan, build an awesome roster, but injuries can derail it all.
George against Green, and he can't jam it through. The Cavaliers leading. Pass to Garland. Back to Lopez. and that one good.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Here's Mann. Looking for his first basket, still in this one. For three, George. And coach doesn't like the call at all. He's opting to use his challenge. He wants the officials to look at the replay.
People were worried that this would slow the action down.
The previous play is under review.
The NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
And the Clippers will go for a different look here. Plumlee's checked in for Zubats. Batum comes in for Covington. Powell, he's checked in for Leonard. And it's Highland in for Mann. And every team has them. Those games where you just don't have them. Why does that happen, Grant?
Well, B, I think, first of all, 82 games. It's a grind of a season. You factor in traveling, injuries, players out for different reasons. You're going to have moments like this where it just doesn't happen. You know what you do? You learn from it, you move on, and you get ready for the next night.
Oh, what strength and concentration from Garland. He is so good at overcoming these little challenges within the game.
Russell Westbrook, he's checked in for the Clippers. Powell outside. Back to Westbrook. Wide open look. Tries again. Powell finds Plumlee. Here's Highland. Pass to Wade. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. And it's good for two.
It looked like he was playing against his little brother out there, the way he just went right over him with his height.
Yeah, back in the day when I was playing, the Clippers were always an easy win. Now, LA is consistently a playoff team. Boy, oh boy, how times have changed.
And your last year in the league, the 12-13 season, you played for the Clippers.
Yes, I did, and a great team at that. Blake Griffin, CP3, all in their primes. We won the division for the first time in Clippers history. Team record 56 wins. That year was big in the turnaround for LA.
Hey, Richard, how about Westbrook's basketball IQ?
By far one of the smartest players in the game. How else would he have broken the triple-double record? He sees everything. His sense of the floor is elite.
Pass to Osman. Plumlee brings the double. And here's Lopez from the arc. And the Cavaliers, another three.
And give their offense some love. They've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, coach has to be thrilled. You can draw up all the X's and O's you want, but guys have to go out there and execute with enthusiasm.
What relentless energy from Westbrook on the drive. Not letting the defense get in his way.
Here's Garland. Osman on the wing. Pass to Wade. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Osman from 6 feet away. The bank shot, no good. The Clippers have gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Now here's Westbrook. Inside. Here's Highland. Here's Batum. Westbrook outside. Pass to Plumlee. Crafty move. Slam dunk by Plumlee.
Just a big play at this juncture of the game. Second chance points could be the key for them.
Impressive effort right there. That's what they need to mount a comeback. Green in the post. Here's Garland. Pass to Lopez. Count it. All 3 of his attempts have gone in.
Defensively, you have to put lots of focus on Garland, so that opens up things for others to get their shine.
Westbrook, the pass to Batum. Powell in the post. Westbrook outside. Out to Powell. Here's Highland. The rebound by Osman. For Cleveland, they've gotten 6 of their 7 shots to go in the second quarter. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Garland. Here's Highland to the paint. Lopez with the steal. 34 seconds left in the second quarter. Osman with the bucket.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
Kept alive. The Cavaliers have gone 7 for 8 now in the second quarter. Pass to Garland. Down low. Here's Wade. Foul pulls it in. Here's Highland. Fires the 3. Oh, got it off in time, but it's no good.
The score, and your Cavaliers 32, the Clippers 20.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Without question, Robin Lopez displaying all his skills today.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
You love guys who can get their shots within the flow of the offense.
On the floor for the Clippers, the two-way threats of George and Leonard are the wing pair. Morris and Zubats play together in the front court, and it's man in at the point. And for the Clippers, they're shooting 40% from the field in this one.
Well, a late second-round pick in 2019 out of Florida State, Terrence Mann has proven to be a steal, and he's going to be in this league for a long, long time.
Morris outside, 5 to shoot. With his first shot attempt. Offensive rebound, Zubats. No stopping him there. Jams it in, and he's fouled. An opportunity at a three-point play. They'll pin that one on Jared Allen. And Zubats no good on that one. And for Mann, proving he belongs earned him a 2-year, $22 million contract extension.
NBA, I love his game. An efficient scorer and good decision maker who doesn't try to do too much. He just makes it easy for coach to trust him with bigger minutes. A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
Back to Mann. Going inside. Oh, rejected by Allen.
The long arms of Allen. Having a 7-foot wingspan might make it a little bit easier to find some of these blocks.
Just over a minute and a half played in the third. Mitchell, the pass to LeVert. Here's Okoro. Pass to Allen. And out of bounds. Los Angeles will have it.
That pass wandered off target. Can't lose focus on the little bitty things.
The Clippers making a switch here. Covington's checked in. So it's the Clippers now. They've only allowed 2 points so far in the second half. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thank you, Brian. Well, Paul George has certainly endured his share of criticism in the past, but he said, quote, "I can't worry about that. It comes with the job. I am who I am. They can judge me on what they want. I'm going to go out there and hoop and give it everything I've got." And guys, he brings a lot to the table.
No question. He is elite, Allie. Thank you. And for the Cavaliers, RJ, they found a little bit of rhythm, finally, after the LeBron era.
They sure have. A little 3-year skid. It looked like they were lost, but they kept some veterans around and brought in some great young talent. Maybe not title contenders, but they can make a big splash.
And Allen gets it to go on the assist by Mitchell. And it's a 12-point Cleveland lead. Here's George. And the jam by George.
That's right. PG shows these fools what's up.
The Cavaliers have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Pass to Okoro. The 3-ball. It's another 3 for Cleveland.
He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
Covington finds Leonard. A minute 50 left in the third quarter. George passes to Zubac. Here's Mann. There's the three. Sends it home from three-point land.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
LeVert outside. Outside for Mitchell. And there's the drive. Soft touch off the glass. Mitchell's got 4 points in the quarter.
All heart. Mitchell scoring down low. I mean, Donovan plays the game with such passion.
1:07 left in the third quarter here. And it's Okoro penetrating. The three. And the Cavaliers, another three.
This is Mitchell at his best. Such an aggressive scorer, always ready to shoot as soon as he catches it.
There's the help with LeVert. Zubac. And it's a completely new group for the Cavaliers.
Substitution on the court.
50 seconds left to play in the third quarter. Oh, it's stolen. Pass to Green. Osman on the wing. Puts up a three. On target from range. Osman's got 5 now.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
They've had great execution, and what stands out is that they're just taking what the defense gives them, not forcing anything.
George can make the tough passes. He can also make the easy ones, too. No way he was going to miss the wide-open man on that one.
Outside Garland. Right wing. Here's Lopez. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
It was a strong move. The shot's just a little off.
And Lopez drops them both. And here at the end of the third, it's a double-digit ball game. The Cavaliers on top. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
A lot of times a spectacular pass is more impressive than a spectacular shot. This is one of those times.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. They've got Darius Garland, also Green out there, Jetty Osman out there with Robin Lopez, and it's Wade in a power forward. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now.
Drafted 5th overall in 2019, Garland just continues to grow his game. It is impressive to watch him get better and more confident every year. Why? Just why? Come on, man. Save that one for practice.
And that's a foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his first foul. Here's George. Ooh, stolen by Allen. It doesn't go for him. Good D by Covington. The Clippers shooting the ball at 43% from the field. And the dunk by Leonard.
Oh, unselfish basketball from Covington. Now, his teammates appreciate his willingness to hit them when they're open.
Garland, the pass to Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
I just love the strong finish there inside.
Man, he's got that dunker's mindset, doesn't he? Always ready to pounce. George passes to Leonard. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. They'll pin that one on Jared Allen.
And Kawhi Leonard, one of 3 perimeter players to win back-to-back Defensive Player of the Year awards. It's him, Sidney Moncrief, and a young Dennis Rodman.
LeVert's checked in for the Cavaliers. To the middle, and stolen by Covington. And it's the Clippers on the break. Finished off the break.
And I'll tell you what, the way they're able to pressure the ball and those quick hands, that's what led to an opening.
And as soon as they got the steal, it was off to the races. This is the aggressive mindset that the coaching staff encourages them to maintain.
Okoro, no good. And for his career, Kawhi Leonard has more steals than fouls, Grant.
You know, B.A., he and Jimmy Butler, I believe, the only two players to achieve that after a decade in the league. A pretty remarkable achievement. And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
George hits them both.
For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
George against Mitchell. Pass to Allen. Zubac with the steal. Stolen by Mitchell. To the inside. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. Here's George. The Cavaliers pull it in. Mobley's got 4 rebounds now. Right side, Mitchell. Shot on the wing. The shot's good. And the Cavaliers lead by 16.
We'd love to see Mitchell explode like this on offense. A guy who has so much potential as an elite scorer.
And the shot goes.
His nimbleness makes him a unique threat at the rim.
Cleveland has got 5 of 7 threes to drop here tonight. To the paint. Pass to Okoro. Allen with a screen on Leonard. Shot clock at 6. Outside for Mitchell. 3-pointer. That shot no good. And the Clippers will come the other way. George with it. Now LeVert defending. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Yeah, such a skilled scorer. When George is looking to attack, it puts pressure on the D.
For the Cavaliers. George hits them both. They've got time on their side here, Grant.
And if they're smart, they'll milk the clock a little.
Here's Osman. Leonard defending. And it's Green off the drive. All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers. And he drops the first.
For Cleveland, Danny Green, 2 shots.
So he gets them both. And there's 1:45 left in the 4th quarter. Out to Leonard. And he drew the blocking foul. So he'll go to the line to shoot a pair. The free throw drops for Leonard.
Robin Lopez, his first.
And Leonard drops them both. Cleveland has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the 4th quarter. Osman on the wing. Pass to Wade. Here's Garland. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
2022 proved to be a momentous year for Darius Garland, making his first All-Star game, which had to validate all of his hard work so far.
And a new group getting ready for the Cavaliers. Jared Allen, he's checked in for Lopez. Evan Mobley comes in for Wade. Okoro is checked in for Osman. And Mitchell subbed in for Green.
He can do damage from just about anywhere on the floor. When you let George get position inside like that, he's guaranteed to finish.
Garland also managed to make some noise in the All-Star game, Richard.
Yeah, he certainly came to play in front of his hometown. He hopped off the bench and dropped 13 points, the most of any reserve player on his squad. Some pretty impressive stuff.
Here's Leonard. Puts it up off the inbound.
Barring a miracle comeback, this one is wrapped up. They were able to control the tempo and flow of the game, and it will end in a victory for the Cavaliers.
And it seemed like steals ended up making the difference in this game.
No question. Their ability to force mistakes and turn them into points gave them an upper hand tonight.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Donovan Mitchell.
I think people could learn a lot from how versatile he was in this one. Whatever the situation was, he found a way to be a difference maker.
Covington. Pass to Zubac. Here's Highland. Zubac screen. Ooh, stolen by Allen. And here they come. Here's Mitchell. Good D by Covington. Leonard up top. Check by Mitchell. Outside Covington. Fires for three. Fires in the triple. And so Cleveland takes this one by a big margin. A competitive game. You have to feel like this.
Cavaliers, 62.
Lots of quality players and very deep benches.
And with the pace we see in games, it really helps to have more legs to run. Each of these coaches have a lot of options, so it'll be interesting to see how they play the matchups.
And the Clippers starting five. The wing pairing, George and Leonard. Post tandem for him, Morris and Zubac. And it's man in at the one spot. Here's Jackson, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
You know, he already has a number of go-to moves. Jackson's able to keep the defenders guessing.
And part of the Grizzlies' breakout 21-22 campaign, the emergence of Jaren Jackson Jr.
Triple J, GA, missed most of the 2021 season with a knee injury he sustained in the bubble. When he was back at 100% for the Grizz, he provided serious rim protection, plus the ability to hit a three.
Here's Morant. Paul George making his last shot. Right wing, and Adams kicks to Morant. Nice move. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Well, Teron Lou and I had a few minutes to share. He's confident in their ability to win the battle of the low post. That's where he'd like to see most of the action take place. Kevin, I think we can expect them to pound the ball down low every chance they get. Let their big men go to work.
All right, David, thanks. And here is Zubac. Following John Morant's three. Here's man. Guarded by Morant. And the dunk by Zubac.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one hand.
Woo, one of his favorite moves right there, guys. Morant with another miss. For Los Angeles, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. Hits it from three-point range.
Well, Brooks prefers to shoot his threes head on, but he has the stroke to make the short corner shot.
Here's man. There's the dish to Morris. Some solid defense there from Jackson.
Woo, blown opportunity right there. Won't get many chances easier than that one.
And since 1999, the Clippers and Lakers have shared their downtown LA arena. The only NBA teams to split a venue, but that's going to change soon.
Over in the corner, Zubac. Morris kicks to George. Shot clock at 6. Picked his pocket. Now here's Morant. Jacks up a three. It's rebounded by Leonard. The Clippers broke ground on their new arena, set to open in Inglewood in 2024. I've seen the footprint. You fly right into LAX, and you see it every time. It's going to be beautiful.
And that'll be huge for the Clips. They're trying to create their own identity in Southern California. Having a venue just for the Clippers will help. And that's a special play coming from the one spot.
You know, his passing can take a backseat for that dunk. Wow.
It just shows you the versatility. This guy can do a lot of different things for you. Woo-wee.
Here's George. Following the basket by John Morant. Morris dishes to George. And he drops in the layup off the glass. George has got his second bucket of the game to go.
At 6'8", Paul George is a threat inside, looking very comfortable from in there. As creative as they come, John Morant has a style that's specifically his.
Here's George, following the score by Memphis. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Grizzlies will take it. Morant outside. And Morant throws it down.
This guy is exciting to watch. Morant gets up and dunks it.
Man passes to Zubac, and there's the foul. It's on Steven Adams. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
52 seconds left in the first quarter. Leonard, the pass to Zubac. Out to Morris. That's in for the first basket of the game after 3 attempts.
And I like the different looks that Morris can give you inside, outside, and in transition.
And then Morant slams it in.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
Slippery play by Paul George to get inside. He ends up right where he wanted to be for the shot.
Loads it up there for Morant. Adams, the pass to Morant. 6 on the shot clock. To the middle. Stolen by Zubac. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. Morris with the ball. Leonard with no one. What a play. Simply drains it in at the buzzer.
Big time shot.
Ja Morant has been leading the charge, guys, for the Grizzlies. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. What stands out to you from the Grizzlies in this one?
I mean, offensively, I thought they did a good job of protecting the ball. And defensively, boy, were they disrupted.
Winning the turnover battle here early on, and you see that reflected in the score.
The wingmen are Bain and Brooks. Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. And it's Morant in at point guard. That's the group for Memphis to kick off the second quarter. Morant.
What a night for Ja Morant, showing off that versatility, and he's relentless at the offensive end.
Smitty with Memphis. What do they need right now to make a championship run this season?
Kevin, I think the pieces are all in place. It's a matter of luck on the injury front and staying focused when the pressure's on in the biggest postseason games.
And Leonard. the three.
Some guys just understand how to generate points. He's one of them.
Here's man, guarded by Morant. George with no one around. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. George has got 5 points in the quarter. Morant looking around. Lets the three fly. That shot off the mark. So the Clippers will take it the other way. Man gets the bucket.
Well, Paul knows the defense is locked in on him, so he takes advantage and finds the open man.
Brooks against Morris. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Dylan Brooks seems like a very spirited player, Smith. He plays with a lot of emotion.
I've heard coaches say he's the team's biggest cheerleader, whether that's game time or practice. Kevin, he loves to motivate his squad to be at their best.
And the Clippers with a whole new lineup now. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Driving the lane, Kennard. Plumlee with the rebound. The Clippers have gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to fall in the second quarter. Outstanding shooting. Westbrook wide open. He fires. Misses the jumper. Memphis leading. Aldama passes to Jones. Passes it to Aldama. Back to Jones. On the clock. Three-pointer. Brooks. No good there. So the Clippers will take it the other way. And the dunk by Batum.
Love the energy from Batum on the break. Working hard to make sure they convert.
The Grizzlies have gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. The shot's good from Kennard.
This is the shot you want to get him. An open look from range.
Here's Highland, defended by Jones. Kicks to Plumlee. Powell, the pass to Plumlee, and finished off by Plumlee.
Great floor awareness. Powell knows how to find his open teammates.
And Kennard wide open. He shoots, and it's off from three-point range. Kennard against Westbrook. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And really, whatever the take on Russell Westbrook is now, you can't deny his place in NBA history. Voted as one of the NBA's top 75 players of all time.
Clark, he's checked in for Memphis.
You know, intensity is what makes Russell Westbrook so special. He's relentless, and it's difficult for even great players to keep up with him.
Greg, it is impossible to argue against Westbrook belonging to that top 75 players list, isn't it?
It really is, Kevin. I mean, his career numbers and accomplishments speak for themselves. A very unique player, easily one of the best during his prime.
Here's Highland. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. In the corner, it's Plumlee. Clippers moving the ball around. Jones looking for an opening. Kennard for 3. The Clippers grab the miss. And now the fast break. Westbrook with the ball.
Westbrook is right on time and in great position on the fast break, making him the right option to finish the job.
And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul. Shot misses. He'll be shooting 2. On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe.
Yeah, he's averaging 80% from the line, and he has been as steady as they come at the stripe.
And it's a completely new group for Los Angeles. The Clippers trail. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Here's George. Kicks it out to Leonard. No good on the 3. Memphis has gotten half their shots from three-point range to go down in the second quarter. 3 of 6 from downtown. Kennard on the wing. Three-pointer. Drills the three-pointer. Kennard's got 6 here in this quarter.
We've seen Kennard steadily increase his three-point shots. Terrific accuracy here.
Good if it goes. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. Thanks so much, Dave, for the great...
The Clippers, 31.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Guys, Ja Morant has been sensational.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
And it's not like everything's been at the rim. There's been a number of jump shots along the way.
Checking out the group for Tyronn Lue to start the second half. The wing pairing, George and Leonard. Post tandem for him, Morris and Zubac. And it's man in at the point guard position. Now here's Adams. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. It's hauled in by Zubac. Clippers shooting the lights out in this building, 68% from the field. Lots of room. Man can't hit.
Missed opportunity, wide open from mid-range. He would love to get that one back.
We know you need talent to win, Steve, so how critical is basketball IQ to winning at the highest level? How important is it in that equation?
Kevin, it's everything. A playoff series can turn on a single play. And the guys, you can tell the difference who has a high basketball IQ and an average IQ. It does make a difference.
Now, here is George. He's got 13. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. Here's Morant. Excellent D there from George. Clippers trail by 5. First minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter. They get it back. And here's Brooks. He'll bring it up for Memphis. The tray. Rebound, Kawhi Leonard. Clippers have gotten just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker room at the break. It's not going to go for him. Now the Grizzlies take it the other way.
And Kawhi Leonard with multiple finals MVPs, putting him in elite company.
GA, not many guys have done it ever. The only other current players, KD and LeBron. That should tell you just how special the claw is.
Here's Morris. Steven Adams making his last shot. George looking over the floor. Here's Zubac, and the dunk by Zubac.
Good read from Paul George. He's very skilled at realizing when he should make these passes.
Here's Morant, driving to the basket, and Morant throws it down.
And there is no better way to add to the lead.
Isn't that true, GA, especially when the slam is coming from the point guard?
It sends a message that we're going to be aggressive no matter who's taking the shot.
Leonard with the bucket.
What concentration from Kawhi Leonard, rising up and firing it.
And the Grizzlies leading by 4. On the wing, Jackson. Loads it up there for Morant. And Morant throws it down.
Dunks aren't always for the big fella.
Serious power move from the point.
Forget just landing in. He wanted to make a statement.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Terrence Mann. That's foul number 2 for him.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Here's Morant. Oh,
no, he didn't.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. And it's Brooks in the corner. Offensive rebound. Right side, Bane. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Bane's got the lead up to 11 now for Memphis.
You like how Adams surveys the whole floor, allowing him to spot the wide-open man.
Here's George, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Steven Adams picks one up.
Well, in spite of the critics and the injuries, Paul George continues to produce one of the league's truly elite players.
He's living there tonight, a tough guy to guard without fouling. And the bonus, he's going to knock him down.
Brooks for 3. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. outside, George, and it's George finishing it off.
Capable of flat out torching you. Once PG-13 gets into a groove, watch out.
Morant drives in. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Clearly a foul.
Grizzlies have been good at the free throw line in this one, 7 of 8.
And when you look at that free throw percentage on the season, they're right around 73%.
LA timeout call.
The loudest fans will get free t-shirts, so make some noise. Give them a round of applause, everyone. Your Grizzlies dancing.
The first free throw is good.
As young as Ja Morant is, I'm impressed. He came in ready to lead a team. And these guys, they follow him.
Clippers trail by 9. Here's Mann. Morris outside. Shoots the 3. Kennard with the rebound. Grizzlies have gone at a pretty good shooting pace. They're 6 of 13 from the field here in the third. Aldama gets the bucket.
Nice find by Luke. Shows good vision in both half court and in transition.
Leonard with the ball. He's against Clark. Now Kennard. Here's Tillman. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. Well, through 3/4 of play, down double digits. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard with the pass right on the money.
Yeah, it's one thing to find a guy. It's another to deliver the ball where he can do something with it. Wonderful play.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the 4th quarter, but stranger things have happened. Tyus Jones out there with Kennard. Then it's Brandon Clark. And it's Aldama. And at the 4 spot, that's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies.
Nicholas Batum making the resourceful play, gifting the ball to a ready shooter instead of forcing something.
Kennard for 3. Bangs home the trifecta. And the Grizzlies lead by 10.
Late reaction defensively. He quickly takes advantage, grows their lead.
You can't afford to give him space. Those kinds of mistakes have been the story of this game.
And thinking back to that 2017 MVP season for Russell Westbrook, Steve, you know, he averaged a triple-double.
Kevin, what's incredible to me, Russ did it 3 straight years with OKC. Then again with the Wizards. Westbrook's numbers are out of this world.
Here's Aldama. Stolen by Westbrook. And pushing it. Here's the Clippers. Pass to Highland. And a miss there on the triple. And Clark has got the ball here for Memphis. Kennard for 3. And again, it's Memphis with the 3.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
Yeah, both teams trying to close out strong. These are the fireworks that fans came to see.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
The reason why, they've stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
And so here's Memphis. After the basket by Los Angeles, Clark kicks to Kennard. Takes the three. Plumlee with the rebound. Plumlee's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Westbrook finds Batum. From the top of the key, the shot by Powell, no good.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yes, let's look on the bright side. You got a great look. It's a play that you might want to go back to again.
Here's Highland. Grizzlies making the shot. This is to Batum, and the dunk by Batum.
All right, Batum still has some hops left in those legs.
It's Jones on the wing. And the layup falls. Jones has got the lead up to 12 now for the Grizzlies.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
This is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
Now here's Batum. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow.
So steady from range. The veteran Batum letting it fly with confidence.
That's a 2 from Kennard. The shot that time, not on target. And it's the Clippers taking it the other way. The shot by Powell, no good.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
You know what another option is? Just give the ball up. Let someone else make a play.
Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. Outside for Batum. Three-pointer. Grizzlies with the rebound.
And we'll just watch the clock wind down, guys, in what will turn out to be a win here for the Grizzlies.
When you shoot this well from three-point range, you're really hard to stop. The defense didn't rotate out fast enough to stop the hot shooter.
Exactly, Kevin. They were lethal from deep.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Ja Morant.
Shouldering the load for them all night offensively. He came in focused, ready to go, and he delivered.
Impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
They gave the team tremendous energy tonight. The fans were fantastic. It was a true home court advantage. And once you get the height advantage from there, no need to mess around.
Kennard's shot is off. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Batum.
And just very little chance of that pass finding the target from that distance.
Guys, a good chance for them to slow it down.
Yeah, they definitely should use some clock here.
Leonard with the steal.
Guys, let's just go ahead and call this one. It's over.
They couldn't make enough plays when it mattered. Interesting game, though, in terms of some of the matchups.
You have got to be kidding.
Hey, talk about taking things into your own hands. Here's Adams. Good, and a nice assist from Morant.
Shows incredible vision for a younger player. Ja Morant's a skilled distributor.
The three from George. Misses there. And so the Grizzlies take the win. David, thank you as always. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
Excitement in the arena tonight, Doris. A matchup that gets every basketball fan excited.
A game like this, BA, has league-wide appeal. That's the kind of star power we've got on the court tonight. What a measuring stick for each team going forward.
A look at the opening lineup for the Cleveland Cavaliers. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Caris LeVert is out there with Mitchell, and it's Okoro in at the small forward position. Here's Allen. Doesn't go for him. Ooh, some solid defense from Adams. Here's the Grizzlies with the ball. And Morant gets double teamed. Three-pointer, Brooks. Doesn't go that time. And it's Cleveland the other way. Here's Okoro. Here's Mitchell. Pass to Allen. Outside Mitchell. Just 5 to shoot. And Mitchell with the slam.
There is a level of physicality, and the frame of Donovan Mitchell allows him to finish through contact.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Yeah, and we hear this a lot about the Grizzlies, but it bears repeating. There's probably no team in the NBA that has more reason for optimism than Memphis.
And that's good as he hits both shots. You know, I think about all the optimism surrounding the Grizzlies. The rest of the NBA has been put on notice.
Yeah, BA, and they should be. This team should be a contender for years to come. If the front office makes the right moves, which they have in the last few years, they could be hanging up some banners very soon. When you're trying to stop a guy like this, you have to match his intensity level.
Outside Morant. Lays it up and banks it in.
In the paint, Morant stays nimble, and that allows him to make any needed adjustment to his shot.
Pass to Okoro. Here's Allen. Left side Mitchell. No luck on that one. Now Memphis takes it the other way. Morant, the pass to Bain. And here's Adams. Jackson outside. Back to Adams. kicks it out to Jackson. All alone. And he knocks the jumper down.
Yeah, Steven Adams' instinct is to pass it first. And what instincts he has. Wow, pretty play.
Pass to Okoro. Now Allen. Back to Okoro. On the wing, Mitchell. Unloads from 13. Here's Mobley with one on the clock. Oh, okay then. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
That's how you give me a little grittiness from Evan Mobley, not afraid of throwing his weight around right there. Coming out of high school, Evan Mobley was a 5-star recruit. He had his pick of college programs, and he finally settled on USC.
Pass to Okoro.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Now here's Mobley. Adams grabs the miss. And it was brief, but Mobley's college career was filled with accolades, Doris.
There's no doubt, B.A. How about this? In just 1 year with the Trojans, Mobley wins Pac-12 Player of the Year, Freshman of the Year, of course, and Defensive Player of the Year. That's quite a triple crown.
Jackson outside. Back to Morant. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
Here's Mobley. Banked it in off the glass.
Okay, Jared Allen, we see you making that look for a big man. That's a pretty pass.
And Mobley throws it down.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
1:04 left to play in the first quarter. Here's Morant. And then Morant with the jam.
Getting up and then throwing it down.
Oh, that was a big hammer right there. Morant against LeVert. Pass to Mobley. Back to LeVert. Mobley, a screen on Morant. Clock at 6. LeVert finds Mitchell. And that one's good. Mitchell's got 6.
I like the mindset here of Donovan Mitchell. Decides to get into the painted area and finish it. Nicely done.
And then Morant with the jam.
Woo! When you finish like that, you deserve to brag.
Impressive, no question.
How about that from your point guard, gentlemen? Playing big at the rim. Okay. Outstanding pass, on time and on target.
The crossover. Oh, and Mobley with the block.
Shooters have got to be careful and understand Evan Mobley is an elite shot blocker. He's going to let you feel him now, guys.
Now Morant. It could go. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Cavaliers ahead.
Please give a big round of applause for your Grizzlies youth dance team.
And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
They've been really going at the defense in the painted area, and so far the opposition really hasn't had an answer for them.
And their assist total also impressive early, creating with the pass and playing for teammates.
They've got Tyus Jones. He's out there with Luke Kennard. Xavier Tillman is out there with Brandon Clark. And it's Aldama in at the power forward position. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis.
Boy, one big takeaway from the Cavaliers last season was the impact Evan Mobley has on the defensive end. This is a 7-footer who can guard multiple positions.
It's picked off. And pushing it up, here's Cleveland. And he banks in the layup.
Boy, the speed in the open floor of Darius Garland, and how about the decision-making? So impressive.
And with Mobley, he's already drawing comparisons to other versatile big men.
But, B.A., I don't want to get ahead of myself, but this guy has a chance to become one of the elite defensive players in league history. It is clear when he's at the top of his game, they are a scary team defensively.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Here's Tillman. Clark outside. Pass to Kennard. It's stolen by Green. And now the Cavaliers on the break. Here's Osman. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That's on Brandon Clark.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
To me, Cedi Osman is a great reminder of how international the game is today. This guy is a Turkish citizen. We know he's had a ton of success playing for their national team.
Now here's Jones. Here's Tillman, and he dunks it down.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
Yeah, and give him credit for taking advantage in a close game. Those are the types of plays that can swing things in your direction.
And here are the Cavaliers now, following the bucket by the Grizzlies. And here in the NBA, Osman has had his share of success as well, Doris.
He has, B.A. He's proven to be a real asset for this team. Something of a gap filler. He can give you a lot with whatever minutes he gets. He'll contribute on the glass, he can score it, and he's certainly a quality passer.
Lopez. Here's Osman. Knocks it down from distance. Osman's got 5.
You know, how about the big fella making the right play there to create that bucket?
Right side Jones. Back to Tillman. Kicks it out to Clark. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
Well, easy money, right? I like the strategy. Go inside, get a high percentage look.
Here's Green. Lays it up and banks it in. And the Cavaliers lead by 7.
Well, he's got length and size. Danny Green is very comfortable operating near the cup.
Kicks it out to Clark. Back to Jones. Pass to Clark. Here's Tillman. 5 on the clock. Inside. Oh! Clark with the slam.
Ooh, putting on a show for the fans. Going up for the graceful reverse.
Oh, that had a little extra sauce on it, Grant. Now here's Garland. Here's Osman. And a foul call. And they're not happy with the call here. Coach has given the signal. He's going to use his challenge. Probably a good idea in such a close contest.
And even with
The previous play.
I've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
So Memphis ends up going with a new group. First free throw is good.
How about some more cheers for your Grizzlies breakthrough?
And so he hits both. A minute 50 left to play in the half. Brooks outside, from outside the arc, and a great assist by Morant as that one goes. Brooks has gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
We've watched Morant get so good at this, instinctively spots the opening and feeds a really good shooter.
Pass to Osman. Garland against Morant. And here's Lopez. And stolen by Morant in transition. And then Morant with the dunk.
And that sequence was all Morant. Excellent work turning his defense into offense.
Cleveland calls timeout. And the Cavaliers going with a whole new group out there. We've got 1:13 left in the first half of basketball. And you can tell how much these fans here in Memphis love their Grizzlies.
Yeah, I mean, B.A., ever since they moved here in 2001, these fans have been so loyal. And the players are also enjoy playing here. Memphis is a fun-loving city with great barbecue and a lot of character.
Now here's Adams. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. Here we go, one-on-one. Outside for LeVert. Mobley on a screen. LeVert passes to Allen. Here's Okoro. 6 on the shot clock. The 3 from Mitchell. That's good. For the day, he's 4 for 6.
You've got to be shot ready on the catch. No hesitation from Donovan Mitchell. Makes the defense pay.
Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. And the foul called on Evan Mobley. That'll be a second foul of the game. 20 seconds left in the second quarter. And there's Adams. That one's good. On the assist by Morant.
Well, Steven Adams was a bit raw when he entered the league, but you can see right there how sound he has become as a finisher on the interior.
Now here's Mitchell. Misses the deep three-point attempt. They swipe it. Time called here. The Cavs decide to talk it over.
Give him a hand, fans. That was the Cavaliers.
He gets it up. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Cavaliers.
Fans, get ready for the Cavaliers.
If you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. We've seen Donovan Mitchell really having a great game.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
And on the floor for J.B. Bickerstaff as we get into the second half. Okoro at the 3 with Mobley at the 4. Mitchell out there with Caris LeVert. And it's Allen in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Pass to Okoro. Back to Allen. Here's LeVert. Outside for Mitchell. And it's Bane with the rebound. Memphis trailing here. And that'll be Memphis's ball as it goes out of bounds. Grizzlies able to keep possession here.
You see his active hands knocking that pass out of bounds.
Well, that's what you call a game of inches. They talk about it in football. We see it right there.
Now here's Bane. Outside for Brooks. Back to Morant. Driving in. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
The quick feet of Morant. He's so dangerous when he's cutting to the rim.
A unique talent. Ja Morant has taken the NBA by storm. Grant, does Ja remind you of anyone?
Well, many people, including Paul George, have compared Ja to a young D. Rose. Yet each explosive athlete's at the one position. Well, Ja and Rose leading their teams at a young age as well. Excellent movement on the play. The pass on time and on point.
Mitchell drives in. Pass to Okoro. Back to Allen. Oh, it's stolen by Adams. Mitchell against Morant. And Morant gets double teamed. Outside Bane. Here's Adams. Outside for Morant. Back to Adams. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Bane. Cavaliers with a rebound. Mobley's got his 4th rebound in this one. Cleveland has gone 3 of 5 from the perimeter in this game. Outside for Mitchell. Okoro on the wing. The 3. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell. Okoro's got 6.
This is something they could really use from Okoro, guys. Has to hit enough threes to help stretch that defense.
Woo-wee! What a big finish out of the backcourt.
That might be exactly what they needed at this point of the game.
Boy, as tight as this one is, that's a statement play saying, hey, listen, we're not here to back down from you guys.
Here's Okoro after the basket by Memphis. Lots of room. Boy, clanks that one off the back iron and it falls. Give him 8. And now we're 3 minutes into this third quarter of play. And it's Morant off the drive, and he makes it.
Yeah, teams try to get physical with Morant, but he shows exceptional body control off the contact.
LeVert with the ball. Pass to Okoro. Allen on the wing. Now Mitchell. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It's on Desmond Bane.
What you love about Donovan Mitchell is he is an attacking, scoring point guard. He can get off the dribble drive. He's a great threat at the rim because of that elite athleticism. Every chance he gets, he's looking to attack.
Now here's Morant. 17 points in the game. Count it. Morant's got 11 in the second half.
Plays with so much confidence. When Morant gets in a zone, he stays aggressive.
Mitchell's scoring abilities have often been a difference maker, Doris.
That's been especially true in the playoffs. Highly competitive, all about the right things.
Both free throws good for Mitchell.
You want to contest this guy's shot, but you absolutely don't want to send him to the line. He will make you pay.
Jackson on the wing. Launches a three. That one no good. Cleveland has gone 4 of 6 from three-point range thus far. 1:07 left in the third quarter. Pass to Okoro. 6 to shoot. Outside Mitchell. On the take. And that basket makes him 5 for 10. Steady production so far.
The combination of power, aggression, and frame, and a willingness to embrace contact. Mr. Donovan Mitchell delivers.
Timeout call. Memphis. And the Cavaliers making a change here. Garland's checked in. For Memphis, they've gone 6 for 9 in the half. Here's Morant. And then Morant with the dunk.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
Boy, and not just the aggression, the ability to get to the rim, but how about the finish with intention? Oh.
Timeout call. Memphis. And the Cavaliers will go for a different look here. Lopez, he's checked in for Jared Allen. Wade comes in for Mobley. Osman, he's checked in for Okoro. And Green is subbed in for Donovan Mitchell. Now here's Morant. He's got 21. Oh, there's Morant with the slam. These teams just keep trading the lead.
Yeah, you wonder what it's going to take for someone to pull away.
Here's Garland. And finished off by Garland.
Trading the lead back and forth. Neither side is willing to back down.
And right now you love the chess match, right? The ability of each side to adjust to what the other is doing.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
Garland, the pass to Lopez. Back to Garland. Back to Lopez. Soft touch off the glass.
Here is a guy who is not shy about sharing the basketball. If you are open, Darius Garland will find you.
And we've reached the end of the third quarter. Just a terrific. And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the fourth in what is still anybody's ball game. Time called here. The Cavs decide to talk it over.
Yeah, coach no doubt wants to use this timeout to review the matchups and maybe make some adjustments as well.
And the guys get a little bit of a break, mentally, physically, just recharge here quickly.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Hey, team, I was able to catch the message that J.B. Bickerstaff was giving to his team. He told them, quote, "It all comes down to the next few minutes. That's what will decide this game. So step up. This is your moment, not theirs." Inspiring words, guys.
And Allie, thank you for that. Inside, it's the pair of Jackson Jr. and Adams. Payne and Brooks out on the wing. And it's Morant in at the point. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis.
This continues to be a battle. The lead is within reach.
Yeah, but that's been elusive. They've missed a few plays along the way that they'd love to have back.
And the Grizzlies call time here.
Again, let's hear it for the Grizzlies Breakers. Great job.
Memphis trailing here. Here's Morant. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
Boy, and not just the aggression, the ability to get to the rim, but how about the finish with intention? Oh, an easy look, but he decides to be a crowd pleaser. I'm sure he's upset for attempting that one.
There's the drive. Got a hand on it.
The aggressiveness from Okoro to send that back. Not in my house.
Mitchell. LeVert outside. Oh, stolen by Morant. Outside Bane. Pass to Morant. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Morant's got 29.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game. And that one was easy.
Boy, when it's this close, you try not to give up these kinds of buckets. Boy, you got to do better defensively.
Here's Allen. Oh, Adams with the block.
This is one of the toughest bigs in the league. Steven Adams challenging opponents defensively. Nicely done.
The Grizzlies have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Here's Morant. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
Are you serious? That is some power from the point guard.
Oh, I love backcourt players with some ups.
We know versatility is huge in this game. Just a tremendous job finishing that play. Wow.
Time called here. The Cavs decide to talk it over. Garland's checked in for the Cavaliers. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth now. Memphis leading. Deflects the pass. It's stolen by Garland. To the left wing. Shoots over Morant. And once again, off the mark by Cleveland. The Grizzlies have gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. Pass to Adams. Outside for Brooks. Jacks up a 3. Counted from distance. Now it's a 5-point Grizzly lead.
Listen, this guy is not the most dangerous threat from there, but you have got to honor the shooting a little bit.
Garland, the pass to Mobley. Back to Garland. Outside Mitchell. Allen with a screen on Brooks. Clock at 6.
That's an instance where you see the pressure Mitchell puts on a defense. He's aggressive and he's explosive. You've got to deal with both.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Grizzlies.
They feel like they have an advantage inside. And so far, they have done an excellent job exploiting it.
Also, I just love how hard they've taken the ball to the rack. They've made a point of attacking, and it's led to them getting buckets.
Now here's Bane. There's Jackson with the 3. Mobley grabs the board. Mobley's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Allen drives. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Boy, this guy is a big-time athlete. Jared Allen, watch out.
Now a timeout called by Memphis. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth. Outside Morant from about 16. Ooh, the Grizzlies with another miss.
I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
Down low. Allen.
Well, as Jared Allen becomes more involved in this offense, these are the free throws you've got to be able to make down the stretch.
Good on the first. And that ties this game up. And so he's good on both free throws, and that gives him a lead.
In a close game, it's great to have guys you can count on to knock down free throws.
Here's Morant. He takes it in. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. And Mitchell with the slam.
Wow, Donovan Mitchell simply fearless when his team is in need.
Timeout call. Memphis. They're behind by 3. There's a minute 34 left in the fourth. A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the fourth. Here's Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
You can feel the temperature rising in this arena. Both teams pouring it on offensively.
There's been a bit of a flurry here late, and this game may come down to which side gets a stop or two.
Pass to Garland. Lets the three fly. No good there. For Memphis, they've gotten 5 shots out of 9 to go in this fourth. The drive by Bain. Morant against Garland. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Morant's got 8 here in this quarter.
Can you say prime time player Morant? He enjoys delivering for his team in these parts of the game.
Now here's Mitchell.
Yeah! And the stakes were high right there. What a bucket.
I'll tell you, that changes things, doesn't it? Good job, young fella. What a game. And how about the young big man, Evan Mobley, coming through in the clutch? We see you, young sir.
Releases. And it's Brooks missing. And here's Allen. The three from Mitchell. Oh, he's looking good tonight. He's drilled 9 of 15 so far.
He might be young, but Mitchell is clutch. That's beautifully done.
Jackson down low, covered by Mobley. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Personal foul. First team foul. At the line.
So the first one drops, and that brings him within 5. Caris LeVert's checked in for Darius Garland. Both good from the line that time. 23 seconds left in the final quarter. And here are the Cavaliers now. They're on a 15-6 run. Mobley finds Mitchell. And so it's the Cavaliers who come out on top. They played the villain tonight, and they played it well.
Yes, they did. You know, you have 2 choices. You can either succumb to the hostility in this arena, or you can feed off of it and use it as motivation. They did the latter.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, and all of our...
Well, we've got... two teams here. That are known for their half-court offenses. You're not going to see either side get out and run very often.
No, they love to slow it down. They love to come down and set the table for what they want to run. And the interesting thing, Kevin, is they've got a ton of options that they can trick defenders into thinking something's coming that's not. So this little chess match is going to be a good one.
And look at the starters for the Cavaliers. The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Mitchell is out there with LeVert, and it's Okoro in at the small forward.
I always wonder about those bigger guys, how much easier a read is like that, and Allen finds the open guy set up to shoot it.
And so it's the Cavaliers getting on the board first. Here's man. That three off the mark. Allen dishes to Mitchell. Mobley outside. And the foul call on Kawhi Leonard. That's his first foul. Mason Plumlee's checked in for Morris.
First team foul. Now into the lineup.
We're about 1 minute into the first. Here's Mobley, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for two.
And one thing that is special about Evan Mobley, made an immediate defensive impact as a rookie. Something few big men are able to do.
As you said, very few rookie big men, Greg, can shape a defense like Mobley did.
Kind of reminds you of the impact Tim Duncan had with his defense. But Mobley can protect the rim and stay in front of guards on the perimeter. Boy, sky is the limit for him defensively. And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. The putback. It's good on the putback.
And that kind of bucket for Allen is just injecting energy into the team. One of the best offensive rebounders in the NBA.
Man passes to Leonard. Knocks down the three ball.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now, here's Mitchell. Here's Allen. And then Allen slams it in.
That's a great finish from J.A. A high percentage look inside from a very high percentage shooter.
LA's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach J.B. Bickerstaff. He said a key to this game would be to play within themselves on offense. Keep moving the ball like they do when they're playing well. Play unselfishly. We'll see if that's enough to put them up 2-1 in this season series. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks, D.A. Sounds like, Greg, we can expect some fireworks from their shooters.
And the hope is that they take what the defense gives them rather than forcing them.
Could be about just two things for them right now, patience and trust.
And when you look at Paul George, I mean, he's been in the middle of a couple monster trades.
Well, PG exchanged for two future All-Stars in Sabonis and Oladipo going to Indy. And then that massive trade to LA, the Thunder got SGA and a boatload of picks. It just shows you how much value Paul George has. And trust me, he's very much valued by the team he's on.
Now here's LeVert. The crossover, the rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finished hard with two hands on that stuff.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
First quarter of play, we're about 3 minutes in. And George, here we go. Rebound by Mitchell.
Yeah, can't see why he missed that one there. The D's close, but looked like plenty of room.
Kicks it out to Allen. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. Clippers have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. And here's Leonard from three. Mobley with the rebound.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Los Angeles has gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. George looking around. The three-pointer off the mark. And so it's Mobley now who brings it up for Cleveland.
Allen getting rewarded that time for running the floor.
It's tipped. Clippers trail by 4. George passes to Plumlee, and it's slammed in by Plumlee.
This can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket. Yeah, undersized guys with athleticism do these kind of things, playing above the rim. Love to see him get up like that.
Kicks it out to Leonard. 40 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Man can't hit. The Cavaliers leading by 4. Here's Allen. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
Always a threat in the painted area. Jared Allen just too long inside.
George double team. He kicks it to Plumlee. Nice passing here by Los Angeles. Clock at 6. Here's Man. Hits it from three-point range. 6 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here's Mitchell. 1 second left. And the rejection by Zubac. Jared Allen has been on display for the... And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for Cleveland.
And right from the jump, they've been working hard to establish themselves inside, using agility and power to get shots in the paint.
So much good energy and flow tonight, and that has really come out of great ball movement. The guys have been open, and as soon as they are, they get the ball.
The wing pairing, George and Leonard. Ivica Zubac is out there with Plumlee, and it's Highland in at the 1. That's who's out there for the Clippers. And with the 15th pick in the 2011 draft, Kawhi Leonard wasn't highly touted coming out of high school or college.
Listen, even in the pros, recognition took a while. How about this? He won Finals MVP and Defensive Player of the Year before he ever made an All-Star team. Now, one of the 75 greatest.
The shot's good from Lopez.
Comfortable shooting close to the basket. The size Lopez possesses gives him confidence down low.
And Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
Kevin, he is tough to stop when he gets to the rim.
Yeah, Greg, he can get up a few notches higher. And Lopez throws it down.
At 7 feet tall, dunking is very easy for Lopez. Once he's this deep, the defense is in trouble.
Covington's shot is off. The Cavaliers leading by 3. Wade, right side. Double team on Wade. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Wade's got his first points in this one. And the Clippers decide to take their first timeout here. And Los Angeles with some changes. Mason Plumlee's checked in for Robert Covington. Batum comes in for Kawhi Leonard. And it's Russell Westbrook in for Paul George. Here's Westbrook, and he drives in.
And the burst from Russell Westbrook paying off that time. That's an impossible play for the primary defender to stop.
Green kicks to Garland. Over in the corner, Osman. The pass to Lopez. 6 to shoot. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. Here's Wade. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
I mean, look, no one guarding you. It's better to not pull up and try to lead them.
And you talk to the great ball handlers, and they say, Greg, that footwork is an underappreciated aspect of it. Why is that?
It's like a dance. You're eluding the defender mostly with your feet. The ball handling part is just making sure the ball comes along for the ride.
Here's Highland. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. And Nicholas Batum, the bucket on the assist by Powell. Batum's got the lead up to 2 now for the Clippers. So timeout called here, the first for Cleveland.
Who wants this free t-shirt? All right, everyone. Let's give a big hand for your Clippers.
And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Cavaliers. And so LeVert will bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Allen with the screen for LeVert. They need this. Mobley inside. Batum's there. The offensive rebound. Mobley misses. Los Angeles has gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the 3-ball here. Outside Westbrook. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to be on Donovan Mitchell.
There's sometimes games where Westbrook takes personal challenges at the big guys.
Brent, looking back, the Clippers have really put things together over the last decade.
They have injuries have been a factor the past couple seasons, so they haven't competed at the level certainly that their owner wants to, but they're trying to keep this core group of guys together. And, if they do that and they get help, there's a lot of talent there and a lot of guys who've done it on the biggest of stages.
And now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
And the Clippers going with a whole new group out there. Morris finds Leonard. Back to Morris. Pass to Leonard. To the left side wing. 6 on the shot clock. Stolen by LeVert. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in this second quarter of play. Scooped up. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Go into the rack with energy, and the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, got to chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
There's some ways to get your coach's attention, and that draws the coaching staff's ire.
Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
A dynamic leaper with an impressive wingspan. Mitchell usually has some flashy dunks up his sleeve.
Now, here is George. From deep three-point range. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Mobley's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Here's Okoro. They grab their own miss.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Man passes to Zubac. Nobody near Leonard. And again, it's the Clippers missing.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from three-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Terrence Mann. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. Robert Covington's checked in for the Clippers.
Robert Covington.
We've got 28 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Mitchell finds LeVert. Cleveland moving the ball around. Okoro shot is off.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts. But otherwise, the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go. And you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
That's off as well. So he misses both.
And really the smart thing would be to hold for the last shot.
Every second right now is valuable to you. That should be their strategy.
Pass to Man, trying to end the drought. He can't get that one to fall. And a close game so far.
27. The Cavaliers, 32. And get the Jabberwockies.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. You look at Jarrett Allen in this game, he has been everywhere.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
And so in the game for the Cavaliers, Green is out there with Darius Garland. Then there's Robin Lopez. Then it's Okoro. And it's Wade in at the power forward position.
No, he's just flexing his muscles on that slam.
Oh, he wanted these people to hear that one. And with that shot, the Cleveland lead is cut to just 5 points and a basket from Zubac.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
And it's George missing. The Cavaliers shooting percentage, 59%. The offense is running smoothly. Lopez kicks to Wade. Shoots over Zubac. Wade finds Lopez. This will be his third free throw shot of the game.
With his percentage at 87, he's done just about everything they could have asked when it comes to free throw shooting.
Kawhi Leonard continuing in the offseason to tinker with his game, trying to find ways to improve upon it. Always working hard to bring something out the next season.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Highlands checked in. Amazing the way Kawhi Leonard has evolved throughout his career.
Well, in the early part of his career playing in San Antonio, defense was his calling card. And you could even argue that his offense has gotten better than his defense, which is simply remarkable. One of the top all-around players in the NBA.
Here's Mitchell. The shot, no good. Clippers trail by 3. Here's George. Passes it to Highland. That falls. Nice feed that time from George. George has got 3 assists in the game. Over in the corner, Allen. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. Here's Mitchell. And he uses the glass on the layup. Mitchell's got 9 points.
And there's an edge to Mitchell's game. He wants to be the guy in charge. And if that means he's got to get physical, he'll do it.
Covington. And that one is off. Good D by Mobley. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Allen's shot is off. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. And here's Covington from the arc. Rebounded by Donovan Mitchell. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for Cleveland. A 2-point game. Allen finds Mitchell. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
So aggressive and explosive. Mitchell working above the rim and doing damage.
There's 1:54 left to play here in the third. Here's Highland. He's got 6. Takes it out to Leonard. Just 5 to shoot. Here's George. And again, it's the Clippers missing.
Well, that mid-range, Jay, usually pretty much on the money. Maybe the timing just a little bit off on that one.
And the coaching staff loves this. Mitchell being assertive on offense and just imposing his will.
And it's Leonard missing. The Cavaliers leading by 7. Mitchell looking it over. At the elbow, it's Okoro. Covington with the steal. Stolen by LeVert. 58 seconds left in the third. And Mitchell puts up a deep 3. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Will it go? 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That one on Mobley.
The length and the athleticism combination of Paul George is very hard to guard.
And he knocks down the first one.
At the line for 2.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
A great player on a great role At the charity stripe, the D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
Good on the bucket. Green's got the lead up to 7 now for the Cavs.
Now that play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
Here's Highland. Cranes the three-pointer. Highland's got 9 points now in just the second half.
And he got a good look at the hands of Covington.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Outside Garland. 16 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. And the call on the shot which sends him to the line.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
And the Clippers call time here.
Shooting 2. LA timeout. Time for T-shirts. Come on now. Let's get wild. Fans, let's give a big LA welcome to the Clippers Spirit. Thank you, Clippers Spirit. Let's make some noise.
First free throw is good. And both free throws good for Wade. And the Clippers call time here.
And coach can't be happy, and I think I know why. Their defense putting up no resistance inside.
No, they're not preventing them from scoring. And if you can get to a high-efficiency shot on the floor, and that's the paint, you just keep going.
Come on and get loud right now, fans. It's time to cheer on your Clippers. Give it up for your Clippers.
And it's the Clippers with the ball. They trail by 6. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
And that 84% free throw percentage is a testament to all the hard work he's put in on the line.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Here's Garland. He's still scoreless so far in this one. That will count. And that one released in time, but no good. And as we end the third quarter, a great game for both teams. We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. The Cavaliers leading by 4. The wing pairing, George and Leonard. Robert Covington out there with Ivica Zubac. And it's Highland in at the point. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Clippers.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. And so it's Mobley now who brings it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. LeVert in the corner. Here's Mitchell. That was incredible.
And what a ferocious finish. Once Mitchell gets some speed behind him, look out.
Now here's Covington. And it's sent back by Allen. Here's Mitchell. And he goes big with the dunk right over Robert Covington.
And footwork really so important. Donovan threads the drive there with such grace.
Highland. Shot goes down. Very quick possession right there.
And that's what he does. I mean, he is a bucket getter.
Mitchell outside. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. Okoro dishes to Mitchell. Again, Mitchell missing. Clippers trail by 8. Stolen by Mitchell. LeVert with it. Mitchell outside. Okoro setting the pick for Mitchell. Banked in off the glass. Mitchell's got the lead up to 10 now for Cleveland. And let's get your guys' take now on the hustle stats for Cleveland.
And they've shown great focus on the defensive end, putting constant pressure on the ball and really disruptive in terms of what they've done defensively.
Well, if we add another thing to it, it's about the urgency they've played with. I mean, you look at the eyes of these guys. They're focused, wanting to get up tempo, and that's helped them score on the fast break.
Los Angeles calls timeout. And now, let's present our New Balance player of the game, Donovan Mitchell.
He's put on a shooting exhibition for us here tonight. He's missed a couple along the way, but it sure seems like everything's been falling for him. The only way to keep him from converting is to keep the ball out of his hand.
And with the playoffs on the horizon, he'll be looking to stay in peak form as long as he can. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, during that last break, I heard Tyronn Lue as he talked with the team. He got on him. He said he's got to see more intensity. He said we put ourselves in this hole, and we've got to work our way out of it. Show me you've got what it takes, guys.
All right, thank you, David. Allen outside. Here's LeVert. Got a hand on it.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
And it's Isaac Okoro with the foul. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
1:58 left in the fourth. Outside for George. From deep. From beyond the arc and then some.
We've seen George hit some threes from way downtown before, and he's at it again.
Now Mitchell. And then jammed down as he goes right over Ivica Zubac.
And guys, that's not as easy as he made it look. You've got to have some skills to pull that off.
Well, he's got plenty of those, that's for sure. Zubac the pass to Highland. Good ball movement here by the Clippers. Shot clock at 6. Leonard kicks to George. There's the triple. That one doesn't drop. Cavaliers go the other way with it. To the paint, stolen by George. Leonard with the ball. Guarded now by Okoro.
With those long arms and with the high release point, Leonard is practically daring you to foul him.
He drops the first one, and that brings them to within 10. Both free throws good from Kawhi Leonard. Cleveland has gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. Now, here's Mitchell. LeVert in the corner. Second chance shot, and Mobley lays it in.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yeah, when you step into an opposing team's arena and you can play with this type of composure, boy, that food tastes good on the way out of town.
Here's Highland. Out of bounds, Cleveland takes possession.
Cleveland.
And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
And guys, that block could really help change the momentum of this game.
Now, here's LeVert. Here's Mitchell. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
Outside, George. From deep three-point range, can't get it to fall. So we see the Cavaliers taking the win here. They came in here and took care of business like...
Thank you for coming out.
got two teams here that don't need to rely solely on their starters. They've got a lot of firepower coming off the bench.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of talent on display for both sides. And that depth makes each team more unpredictable on offense. Both sides have a number of guys who can step up on any given night.
And the starting lineup for the Grizzlies. Inside, it's the pair of Jackson Jr. and Adams. Bane and Brooks out on the wing. And it's Morant in at the 1 spot. He was all alone on that one.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Every night, John Morant has a hard job to do. He draws the opponent's toughest defender in each game they play. That's how talented of a scorer he is.
And Morant drops them both. Well, you talk about the D Morant has to face, yet he finds a way to get the best of most of those matchups, Richard.
He's got a very advanced offensive skill set. He can score off the bounce. He can spot up. Depending on who's guarding him, Ja can adapt and find any weakness.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Jackson on the wing. For 3. It's hauled in by the Clippers.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Here's George. Pass to man. Oh, stolen by Morant. They're running. Brooks from outside gets the 3 ball to go.
And this is part of Morant's role. As a guard, he's responsible for finding the open man.
Almost 2 minutes into the first here. And now the Grizzlies on the run. And then Morant with the dunk.
That's the type of move that you see in a dunk contest.
Takes great confidence to alley-oop to yourself.
Sure does.
Now here's George. Driving to the basket. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity.
Dylan Brooks. That's his first personal foul.
The free throw is off from George.
And just one of the most complete players in the game today. George's two-way game and strong leadership traits are reasons why he's a star. B.A., when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. Now here's Leonard. Pass to Morris. Here's Mann. Now here's George. Just 5 on the clock. Out of bounds. The Clippers will keep possession.
Remains LA basketball.
Stolen by Jackson. And he lobs it up to the rim. And an emphatic jam on the lob.
Love watching Jackson on the receiving end of the alley-oops. He definitely won the athletic lottery.
And Morant over to help. Inside. The kick out to Morris. Pass to Zubac. George outside. Shot clock at 6. Knocks down the triple. George has got 5 points.
Over his career, George has put up great numbers from deep. The ultimate 3-and-D player.
When it comes to the Grizzlies, a lot of this season is about erasing the memory of their playoff loss last year. It was a disappointing end to their season.
Now here's George. He's got 5. Morris, a screen on Bane. To the middle. Oh, and a slam dunk by Morris.
George can make the tough passes. He can also make the easy ones, too. No way he was going to miss the wide-open man on that one.
But with Memphis' 2021-2022 season, it still has to be considered a success, right?
Yeah, I think it was a successful season, but as a whole, this young team, they won their division, but the hopes were so much higher going into the postseason than just the second round.
Now here's George. Pass to Zubac. Leonard with the ball. Checked by Brooks. Here's Zubac. Tried to bank it in, but it misses. Memphis leading. Outside Morant. Banked it in off the glass. 9 points in the game.
A point guard with length. Morant can do a little bit more than just handle himself inside.
Morris against Jackson. There's 37 seconds left in the first. Pass to George. The Clippers got to hurry. Late clock here. Man misses. Memphis has gone 2 for 4 from range to start things off. And here's Bane. Lets it go from deep. And a great assist by Morant as that one goes. Morant's got 4 assists now tonight.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
They get the rebound. Over to the left wing. Here's Zubac. Ja Morant, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for Memphis.
Please give a big round of applause for your Clippers Youth Dance Team.
If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Grizzlies. So on the floor for Memphis to kick off the second quarter, we've got Luke Kennard, also Tyus Jones out there. Xavier Tillman is out there with Brandon Clark. And it's Aldama in at the power forward position.
And when the game is this close, you have to go all out.
He certainly understands his role, huh? When the shot goes up, just crashes the offensive glass.
He's just giving them everything he has. It's why his teammates appreciate and enjoy playing with him.
And here's Clark for 3. Plumlee pulls down the board. The Clippers trail. In transition, here come the Clippers. Batum outside. Back to Powell. 3-pointer. Unable to get that one. Now Memphis takes it the other way. Here's Aldama. And there it is for him.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
And we played just over a minute of basketball in the second quarter. Memphis has gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. Westbrook with the defensive effort.
Gotta applaud the defensive effort. It's not easy to stop him getting in the lane like that.
Batum with a screen on Jones. Back to Batum. Pass to Westbrook. Batum outside. Here's Highland. That shot is off. Good D by Clark. The Grizzlies have gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. And the basket by Aldama. And the Grizzlies lead by 8.
Drew the defense and made the proper read, hitting his teammates on the perimeter.
Pass to Highland. And RJ, you took a part in a lot of playoff basketball. Compare the intensity of the regular season versus the postseason.
It's so different. You're preparing for a regular season game than a postseason game. You have more experience. You understand what the other team is going to do. So the prep is that much more higher, but you also have to execute at an entirely different level.
Here's Highland. Batum finds Powell. Clark with it. Guarded by Batum. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair. It goes on Russell Westbrook. The free throw drops for Clark.
Shooting for Memphis, Brandon Clark.
And Clark drops them both. And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. Batum sets a screen. Looking to win the run. The offensive rebound. Powell passes to Batum. Batum with a screen on Jones. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Second chance effort.
2 minutes remaining.
It's rebounded by Memphis.
He's as surprised as we are. Most nights that bucket is automatic.
Kennard drills it from deep. Kennard's got 6 points.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Yeah, not just an impressive showing on offense, but on defense as well, executing their game plan perfectly.
Now here's Westbrook. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. And stolen by Clark. Here's Jones. Nice spin off the left rim and in. And the Grizzlies lead by 18.
Well, part of the game plan was to neutralize the crowd. And guess what? Mission accomplished.
Oh, yeah, they're doing a terrific job not giving this hostile crowd anything to cheer about.
And there's Plumlee on the assist by Westbrook. Plumlee's got his second bucket on the night.
And if the defense leaves a man open, Westbrook will find him. Russell's floor awareness helps him rack up the assist.
Jones misses.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Here's Highland. That one falls.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Pass to Kennard. Here's Aldama. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
There's 31 seconds left in the first half of this one. Pass to Powell. 6 on the shot clock. Kennard with the rebound.
Coaches loathe empty possessions. You got to be able to hit the easy ones.
Here's Clark. And he converts the layup.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
And through one half, it hasn't even been close.
With the score, your Clippers, 19. The Grizzlies, 37.
About ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Oh, a fantastic game from Ja Morant in this one.
Yeah, he's kind of been the floor general for them tonight. A lot of assists for him.
And it's a role we don't always see him in, but he's done a great job tonight getting the rest of his team involved.
The two-way threats of George and Leonard are the wing pair. Morris and Zubac play together in the front court, and it's Man in at the point guard position. That's the group starting the second half for Ty Lue. It's tipped, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Morant.
Honestly, if you're the defense, you should be ashamed not coming up with a steal on that pass.
Stolen by Jackson. The three from Bain. Adams. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And on the offensive end, this is how Adams hurts you. You have to be aware of where he is at all times.
And there's the call on Dylan Brooks.
Dylan Brooks.
That's his third foul so far.
Third personal foul. First team foul.
Back to Man. Pass to Morris. 5 to shoot. Fires the three. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Adams has got his 5th rebound in this one. Jackson gets the bucket.
Yeah, 6'11" players are not supposed to move like Jaren Jackson Jr. He is different.
In 2013, Steven Adams was selected 12th overall by OKC, the first rounder born in New Zealand.
Yeah, B.A. Well, I mean, Adams is blazing a new trail. An example for kids in his home island of New Zealand. You, too, can become an NBA player.
Leonard for 3. Sinks it from distance. Leonard's got 6.
With confidence in his shot, Kawhi doesn't think twice from there. Just fires with conviction.
Now here's Morant, guarded closely.
I see him.
Fires it. Here's Adams. Outside for Morant. From outside the arc. Can't get it to drop. And the Clippers will come the other way. George outside. Here's Man, hounded by Morant. Zubac's high post. Tries it from 19, and he wills that one in, sinking it right through the back of the iron. Zubac has gotten his first bucket of the night. Morant, the pass to Bain. Back to Morant, 4-3, and it's the Clippers with the rebound.
And sometimes on defense,
You could just get lucky.
Leonard with the ball. He's picked up by Bain. Pass to Mann. Now here's Leonard. Here's Zubats. Adams covering. Here's Mann. Off the mark there with a three. Memphis has got nothing to fall here in the third. 0 for 4. The 6-footer. Back to Bain. Right side Morant.
2 minutes remaining in the third quarter.
The rebound by Mann. The Clippers have gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. George outside. Let's go with a three. Brooks with the rebound. For Memphis, they've gotten only 2 of 7 shots to go in the third quarter. And the dunk by Jackson.
Nice job completing the break. Triple J gets the points.
For three, George. And again, no good by the Clippers. The Grizzlies shooting a disappointing 38%. The three from Bain. It's rebounded by Zubats. Zubats has got his 4th rebound in this one. Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
The Grizzlies shooting an amazing 61%, looking confident. Outside Morant. Up top Jackson. Oh, George with a steal. Morris with it. Jackson in his pocket. Here's Leonard. The ball's knocked loose. Oh, stolen by Morant. And now the Grizzlies on the run. Oh, got that one up quick. Bain's got his 2nd bucket on the night.
And I think that play tells you everything you need to know. They're simply playing at a higher level, getting a steal and turning it into quick points.
Here's Mann. George outside. Morris, a screen on Bain. Just 5 to shoot. Morris outside. From deep, and they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds. And it's a completely new group for the Clippers. And the Grizzlies with some changes. Kennard outside. He drops it from range. Kennard's got 9.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Here's Jones. And so it's Memphis, ending the period up by a staggering 23 points. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
He's always near the top of the list for this honor. I mean, passes like these are his specialty.
That is why he is a point guard in this league. He has the elite passing ability, the vision. You need both to play the point guard.
And with the 4th quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. On the court for Memphis to start the 4th. They've got Tyus Jones. He's out there with Luke Kennard. Brandon Clark out there with Xavier Tillman. And it's Aldama in at the 4-man spot. Now here's Kennard. There's the triple. Batum pulls it in. And for the Clippers, they're shooting just 37% in the game. Baseline try. Highland misses. Memphis has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the 4th quarter. Pass to Kennard. Takes a 3. He buries it from 3.
Now you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to him at all times.
And the lack of defensive pressure on shots like that is a big reason they're down by double digits.
Out of bounds. It'll be Memphis's ball. We played just over a minute here in the 4th. Tillman with a screen. Some room here for Jones. That one off the back iron and out.
Oh, man, that's tough. That's definitely one he'd like back. Almost too wide open.
Here's Highland. Clark covers. From deep 3-point range. Sinks it. What range from downtown?
When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Batum with a screen on Jones. Batum outside. Here's Highland, defended by Jones. Shot clock at 5. Back to Batum. Shot from the top of the key. The Grizzlies pull it in. Clark's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Aldama. And again, Memphis no good. The Clippers have gone 1 of 4 since the 4th quarter began. Batum, pass to Powell. Westbrook against Kennard. Here's Highland. It's Powell on the wing. Well, there's the shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over.
Ball to Memphis.
The Grizzlies' shooting has been good, 54% on this one. Jones from outside. Ooh, the Grizzlies with another miss. And a big issue for them, turnovers.
Yeah, you just can't give away possessions in this league.
The 3 ball. Westbrook with the rebound.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
Yeah, right now, he's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it.
Kennard can't get it to go.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
For 3, Powell. And that one comes off the assist by Westbrook. Westbrook's got 3 assists in the game.
If you give a shooter of his skill an opening like this, he's going to take it every time.
Kennard finds Clark. Another miss. Boy, they're in a funk right now.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Grizzlies.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Ja Morant.
Oh, he was at the center of everything that happened in this game. His energy was felt throughout the building, and his impact, well, it was incredible.
Pass to Aldama. Oh, a big finish with a one-handed jam.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
And as it should be. To be this dominant on another team's floor, look, when you go home, you're going to go home feeling good.
Now here's Westbrook. Stripped it away. Kennard with it. He's picked up by Westbrook. Here's Tillman. Here's Kennard. Hits a 3-pointer.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
Timeout called. The Clippers. They're trailing by 23. And we've got 28 seconds left in the 4th quarter. All right, guys, what do you think?
Trying to extend this one, but it seems futile.
With timeouts, it's use them or lose them. So why not go down fighting?
Now here's George. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Back to man. Launches a 3. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Outside Bain. Fires the 3. The shot no good. And so it's the Grizzlies taking care of business in this one. A statement road victory. So impressive.
We hope you get home soon.